You didn't see it coming. Everything felt real. The conversations, the way they looked at you. The texts came fast, then faster, and then nothing. No fight, no reason, no explanation, just distance. And the worst part isn't that they left, it's that you keep asking yourself, what did I do wrong? What if I told you? It might not have been about you at all? Let me ask you something. Have you ever watched someone go from completely invested to completely gone? Or have you been the one who woke up one day and realized the feeling just wasn't there anymore? No big moment, no single reason. It just disappeared. If that feels familiar, what you're about to hear will finally make sense. Most people think attraction works like a switch. It's either on, or someone turned it off. But attraction doesn't work like that. It's a fire, and fires don't go out all at once. They fade when the conditions slowly disappear. Psychology calls this attraction erosion. And it's one of the most common reasons relationships fall apart. But here's what's actually happening underneath all of that. Because once you understand why attraction fades, you stop blaming yourself for things that were never in your control. And you start seeing what actually matters. Here's the part no one wants to admit. The chase ended. And with it, the feeling. Human psychology is wired for pursuit. We're drawn to what we're not sure we can have. But the moment something feels guaranteed, the brain stops chasing. And when the chase stops, the chemistry often fades with it. This is why people sometimes pull away, right when things start going well. It's not sabotage. It's not manipulation. It's biology. Uncomfortable, inconvenient biology. Here's something even harder to hear. Not all attraction is fully real. In the beginning, you're not seeing the real person. You're seeing a version your mind created, built from fragments, assumptions, hope. Psychologists call this limerence. It feels intense. It feels real. But it's incomplete. And the closer you get, the more reality replaces imagination. And sometimes that's when the feeling breaks. Not because the person is wrong, but because they were never exactly who your mind believed they were. And the person being left, they never even knew. They were being compared to a version that didn't exist. Sometimes nothing big happens. No argument. No clear mistake. Just small moments. Slight disappointments. Missed connections. Things that don't seem important, but quietly add up. Until one day, something just feels off. And they can't even explain why. They might say, I don't know what I want. Or, I just need space. Or the most confusing one, you didn't do anything wrong. And the truth is, that's often accurate. Nothing obvious was done wrong. But the emotional connection had been slowly draining for a long time, and they just finally felt it. Here's something that changes everything once you understand it. Sometimes when someone loses attraction, it has nothing to do with you. People carry their own fears, their own wounds, their own patterns. Long before you ever showed up, some people don't run from bad relationships. They run from real ones. Because real means vulnerable. And vulnerable feels dangerous to them. So when things start getting close, they pull away. Not because something went wrong, but because something felt too right. Now, let me turn this around. Some of you haven't just experienced someone losing attraction. You've been the one who lost it. And you've carried that guilt. Wondered why you couldn't just stay. Why the feeling disappeared. Why you hurt someone who did nothing wrong. Here's what you need to hear. Losing attraction is not a moral failure. You cannot force a feeling that isn't there. And staying when you've already left emotionally isn't loyalty. It's pretending. And pretending hurts both people. The honest thing, the hard thing, is to acknowledge the shift, to not let someone love a version of you that's already gone. That's not cruelty. Done right, it's respect. So what do you do with all of this? First, stop making attraction loss entirely about what you did or didn't do. Sometimes it was projection, sometimes it was fear, sometimes it was chemistry that was never stable to begin with. Second, understand this. Not all attraction is meant to last. The intense kind, the uncertain, chaotic kind, burns fast, and it burns out. The kind that lasts is different. It's built on consistency, emotional safety, being known and still chosen. Not on mystery, not on anxiety, not on chasing. The difference is simple. One is a bonfire. The other is a hearth. Only one keeps you warm. So here's something to think about tonight. The last time you felt deeply attracted to someone, was it peace you felt? Or was it uncertainty? Was it their presence that drew you in? Or the question of whether you'd get to keep them? Because if it was mostly uncertainty, that tells you something important. And think about a time someone pulled away from you. Can you see now? What might have actually been happening? Not to excuse them, but to free yourself from the belief that you simply weren't enough. Because here's the truth I want to leave you with. You were not too much. You were not too little. You were real. In a world where most people only show a version of themselves, and the right person, the one who can handle the real, unfiltered, complicated version of you, they won't lose attraction when the fantasy fades, because there was never a fantasy to begin with, just you, and that was enough.